Should I get a business loan? Some people say the answer to this is absolutely not. Some people say, yes, definitely do it. Well, there's not exactly, well, yes, there is. I'm gonna share with you the real answer in this video. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, all you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
I'm going to share with you a big discovery in business funding that really just happened for 2024. I'm also going to share with you my big win on how you can get $100,000 or more for even a new business. So the simple answer to this question is yes. But I'm going to give you some caveats on why you should get a business loan and some of the things that you could do with it. This is a question that was asked to me through asknoel.net. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me and I make a whole video about, just go to asknoel.net. So let's get into this. So if you want to get a business loan, one of the things that you know is that this money could be used to make your business money. And that is really why the reason is yes. But let's talk about that. You literally can use money from a business loan in order to get ads. You can start marketing your business. You can get billboards. You can get a bus bench, for example. You literally can start advertising your business to get more customers. However, you do want to get with someone that actually knows how to market so that you don't just waste the money and you actually get a return on your investment. But pretty much every big business advertises and markets their business, and there's many different ways on how you can advertise and market your business, and why using a business loan can be a great way to do this instead of trying to save your own money or use your own savings account to do it. So let's talk about that. Like I said, you can use a business loan to advertise, but you could also use it to buy inventory. You could also use it to buy wardrobe or clothes so that your employees are dressed with your logo and things like that. You could use it to wrap your car and get your car wrapped so everywhere that you drive, you're marketing your business, or even just put magnets on the side so that people have your name, your website, your phone number, and that will draw in business. Again, there's a myriad of different things that you could do with a business loan that could actually create more income and revenue in your business. And that is really going to be the key. But when we are talking about advertising your business, that's probably going to be the #1 thing that you would want to do with a business loan. Many people think that they need a business loan in order to start their business. Like maybe they want to do a makeup line or they have this clothing line and they want to get a business loan so that they can get the website and they can buy inventory and they can tell people about the business. But that is absolutely not what you would want to do as a startup with a business loan. You actually would want to just create the website, not spend very much money, and then start getting sales. And then you would buy inventory to make sure that your business is actually viable before you borrow money. The last thing that you would want to do is to start borrowing money and go into your business with debt on a concept that you've never made money with. So if you actually already have a business that you can advertise, getting a business loan may be a great thing for you because, again, there's so many different ways to market and advertise your business for a very low price. You could advertise on Facebook. You could advertise on Instagram. You can do Google ads. And again, many of those internet-based ads are very inexpensive. And in many cases, you can set the budget and you can run the campaign. You don't necessarily have to hire someone to do it for you. And you can set the budget where maybe it's just $5 per day or $10. And as it starts to get you more customers, then you could increase your budget. So you don't just go out and get a billboard and spend $10,000. That's probably not going to be the best use of your advertising dollars unless you already have a successful business and that has already worked for you. But if you use a business loan and you spend just a little bit of money advertising and marketing and you can start to see those dollars come back, then it is a great decision to get a business loan. I literally could go on and on about how many different ways you could use a business loan, but I really want to talk about how you would do it so that you don't end up in debt. Let me share that with you. I'm a small business owner with multiple businesses and I want to help you. So I am here giving you this information every single day, absolutely free, and I am dedicated for you. So please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I noticed that only 64% of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. Please don't be one of them. Subscribe to my channel, help me bring you the great content that you need, and don't be one of those people that just watches my video and doesn't subscribe. That's no bueno. Subscribe. The big secret to if you should get a business loan is to borrow money when you don't need it. I know. You're like, Noelle, what are you talking about? Why would I get a business loan or borrow money when I don't need it? Well, that's the best time to borrow. One of the worst times to borrow is when you're in desperate shape and you need the money to keep your business going. That's when lenders are probably not going to lend to you. So if you're very strategic and you borrow money when you don't need it and you have a specific thing that you're going to do with it, like use the money for advertising, that can be a very good decision because many banks do not want to lend to you when you need the money. So borrowing money when you don't need it is probably a better decision and the best way to actually borrow money, even though it sounds crazy, like I'm borrowing money and I don't need it. Well, guess what? You can keep that money as reserves. You don't actually have to use it. You can put it in a bank account. It can be reserves, or you can get like a line of credit so you have access to it, but you don't have any monthly payments unless you draw some off of it, and then you just pay a monthly payment on the amount that you drew, and you don't have to pay the whole loan amount back on the whole thing. So there are different types of business loans, but business lines of credit can be an amazing way to not actually have debt, but borrow when you don't need it. Big secret number 2. It's almost impossible to get approved for a business loan when you desperately need it. So if your business is already failing, it's already losing money, and you already are spending more than you're making, you're probably not going to get approved for a business loan. One of the reasons why I said previously that the big secret is borrowing when you don't need it is because most people wait until they're in dire straits. They wait till the business is losing money or starting to go down to actually borrow money. And in most cases, or they will lend to you these subprime loans that have really high interest rates. They have payments that you have to make every single day. They give you advances, and then it's really hard to get out of those debts. These can be a great way to help the business go if you really are able to get a lot of income, but these type of loans when you're in a desperate situation are probably not going to be the best loans for you. In many cases, you may take another more stable type of loan, like maybe you borrow against your home with a home equity line of credit, or you would borrow money from a family or a friend, or you take money out of your 401k and then get a loan, something to that effect. But if you wait till you are in a desperate situation where your business is losing money and then you decide you want to get a business loan, that is the absolute worst time to do it. So many of you already have a business. Please comment below and tell me what type of business you have. Are you a mechanic? Are you a plumber? Do you do hair, nails? What do you do? Fly to the moon? Let me know. Let's have a conversation, and I'll even give you some great suggestions on if you should get a business loan and what type of business loan you should get. Get coaching. The next thing that you want to do if you're actually interested in getting a business loan is to actually get guidance for someone that is successful in your same field. So many times a coach or a mentor that's successful, again, the key is successful. Do not take advice from someone that is broke, bankrupt, losing money. That's not a great mentor. Maybe someone that used to be broke, bankrupt with bad credit and is no longer in that situation could be a great mentor for you. But the key to mentorship and coaching and getting guidance for your business, especially when it comes to taking on debt, really needs to come from someone that has done it before and that is currently successful. This type of coaching and guidance will let you know what type of loan is best for you, how much interest rate you should be paying, what the monthly payments are, and really guide you through the process. If you go into the process with little to no knowledge, you are like a deer. They will eat you alive. So many of these lenders will offer you loans that are bad for you, that will take your business down, that have high interest rate, that have high monthly payments, that will put liens against you, your personal credit, and so many things that actually take a business that was in a little bit of trouble and take it all the way down to non-existence. So if you can get coaching, guidance, mentorship from someone, again, that is successful in your field, that's going to be the best thing for you. And that is really something that you should be trying to do anyway. When I was trying to get myself out of my parents' basement, when I was broke, bankrupt with bad credit, I got a mentor. I had to spend money. I actually had to cancel one of my college classes, but it was probably the best decision that I ever made. I was then able to get that knowledge, get that encouragement, and get connected to resources to really help me get to that next level. Although you're paying that person to give you great advice and give you guidance, their time is valuable and you're going to have to pay for it. So thinking that you're just going to ask your friends or your cousins or your uncle, that may not be the best suggestion for you. Again, the key to mentorship and guidance is someone that wants to do it, that is successful, and that has the time and connections to resources to really help you get to that next level. If you are looking for funding right now, go to noelrandall.com/bigthink. That's BIGTHINK. Big Think Capital and I have partnered, and they have tons of business funding and financing and even guidance and coaching to help you get to the right loan for your situation. They will not be able to approve everyone, but at the same time, they will give you the best options and even provide any resources and lenders that can lend to you. They're connected to hundreds of lenders for small businesses, startups, and even established businesses. There's so many options for you to get business loans and business funding, and we are here to help. Again, go to noelrandall.com. That's Noel, Noelle, Randall, RANDALL.com/bigthink, BIGTHINK, noelrandall.com/bigthink. Go there now, get the guidance that you need, and possibly get hundreds of thousands of dollars in business funding for your business. I just want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noel. To your success.